pretty sure about that now. So it's going to be basically Reaver versus Hydra, and this could be a very good timing attack right here from Jaedong. Jaedong coming in at these cannons. Not a lot to defend. Cannons finally now warping in, forced to bring Crows off the line to defend this. Two more cannons, one is warping in, but extra Hydra's coming in. He needs reinforcements ASAP. Great timing attack there from Jaedong, and Stork caught completely off guard, man. Wow. And I don't think that Stork necessarily saw this coming. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, he definitely knew about that hatchery at the bottom right. He knew that his opponent would be at 4 hatch, and he would pump out stuff, but he maybe expected, I don't really know what he expected. He maybe expected Hydra, but didn't expect it to come as strong as it did. And now this Forge is going to go down, which is of course going to be quite annoying for Stork here, because he's going to be denied. That was a great Reaper shot, by the way. He's going to be, not going down yet. I thought he's going to go down because he would then be denied the possibility to research and also to place down any more cannons, which could, of course, during the game be quite annoying. Corsairs not having landed a lot of kills up until now. And they should, however, because you have to feel that now going with Evo Chamber and the Lair, also teching up, Jaedong is going to have a stronger and stronger position in this game, and pretty soon he's going to expand again, and Stork will have to do that as well to pull on par now. The Citadel of Adun. So we will see those maybe Templars fairly soon. Still, if Jaedong masses a lot of Hydras and Stork doesn't prepare well enough for that, like last time, I could very easily see Jaedong just breaking in the front door and, you know, just pounding inside. He should take that Forge down pretty easily. I don't know why he's not doing it. Finally, okay, now he's committing to killing the Forge. Getting a couple of Scarab hits there, doing actually a pretty good job there with the Hydra Micro. Just, you know, you see doing very well. Oh, sniping and finally taking down that Forge. So now the Forge goes down. 2 Reavers out, and these 2 Reavers are basically the equivalent of Warcraft heroes right now for Stork, because they are the only things that are going to keep him alive right here. Still scouting this expansion, seeing the tech up there. And also, whoa, getting another gas, so it's going to be such a gas-heavy macro build right now, just pumping out Hydras. He doesn't seem to care for anything else. He's just probably going to mass up Hydras and go in with the attack, Jaedong right here, as it looks like right now. And Stork needs to prepare for this. He still is pumping out Corsairs. No, actually, probably, yeah, it's going to be some more Corsairs. But what he needs is a little bit also more of land army against these Hydras. He can do with the Corsairs whatever he wants, but if he has the Hydras not under control, this could be, and you can see here the venue in the Köln-Messe. This is a huge conference hall in Cologne, and this was only one hall for the World Cyber Games, and this thing has 11 of them. I can tell you that at the Gamescom that I attended a couple of weeks ago, they had 4 halls, no, actually 5 halls full of gaming, so that was insane, you know, that times 5. Wow, that was like really cool. And you can see now Stork, oh, and Stork forced to drop these. Oh man, that was so unfortunate. Forced to drop these 2 Reavers. They're in the middle of nowhere. Ow. So this is pretty much GG right here, because Stork, I actually thought he was going to try and expand, and would try then to use these forces to also defend this second expansion of him, but rather he went for an attack to try to cripple the Jaedong a little bit. But the problem was that the Hydras were pretty much all over the place, intercepted that immediately, and I really didn't see that coming, that the Reavers would get stuck in there like they did. Very unfortunate thing there for Stork, now having lost these 2 Zealots. Did inflict some damage onto Jaedong, but the problem is Jaedong is so macro heavy right now. He will be able to pretty much replenish those forces so quickly that Stork will have quite a big problems to keep up here. And you can see up by 8 Psi right now, and it's not going to be a drop, of course, because it's only 1 Overlord. Just scouting in, seeing that High Templar, and Now switching to High Templar, he has seen this, so we can very well see mutas from Jaedong to try and snipe the High Templar and you know, pretty much nullify their effect, then use the mass Hydras to pretty much finish off whatever is left of the forces, because there's not Reavers really out there, and there's not really much else. So if those High Templars die, it's pretty much totally GG. Even now it's very difficult for Stork to stay in this one, and he will be dropping. Maybe it's High Templar. Hopefully he could get a good storm drop right off this ridge. And no, it's actually going to be DTs, and I don't think it's going to be very useful, because you see the Overlord going immediately there, and there's mutas out. As I was thinking, there are mutas out to counter the High Templar to try and snipe them. And now going in, will kill that one last DT as well, or yeah, it's going to get killed. It's trying to run away, but even if it does, it still doesn't really matter, because Jaedong has the possibility to defend. He pulled out a couple of Hydras, as you just saw, to you know, have a good strong possibility against any upcoming attack from Stork. He's just basically massing up troops right now, and he will go up ahead and pretty much finish off Stork, I guess, because I don't see Stork holding this one. Problem is he inflicted way too little damage onto Jaedong. He didn't really manage to... Oh, that was actually a decent storm, but he could have done it better, I guess. And you can see now, of course, the Lurkers will be focusing other units, actually. Oh, that was awesome. Focusing his own units to take down that Dark Templar, because he didn't have an Overlord. So you see, this is a hallmark of great players. You know, normal players would maybe like just die to that, because like, but that was great there from Jaedong. And the problem is Stork was a little bit too passive for my taste. He did have that one attempt to attack with those Reavers now coming in, because he knows it's basically over. He did have one other attack where he was going for an attack previously, but it was totally thwarted by Jaedong. And I doubt that this attack here at 5 o'clock is going to yield any, or 4 o'clock rather, yield any good results for him, because he's going to be basically pinched here with a Mutas sniping the first High Templar, sniping the second High Templar, Storm going around and sniping 3 High Templar. Wow, that was insane play there. Wow, that was great play there by Jaedong, you have to admit that one. And running here into the Lurkers is going to be attacked by this force coming in here. All the reinforcements, you see a ton of Hydras, and the problem is when you don't have something of the caliber of High Templar and Reavers to kill like 5 Hydras with one blow, you simply have no chance against Zerg at this point in the game. So just very nice, very strong macro game from Jaedong, keeping the advantage that he had with the start of the game. Did not allow Stork to inflict him any damage whatsoever, just pumped out, massed out those Hydras, massed Mutas, and Stork was basically just boxed in for the whole game, didn't have any kind of innovative play. Now just putting down the Nexus. This should have come a little bit earlier for my taste, if you would have gone for try to catch up economically, but it's over. There's more, yeah, and you see there, GG. More Hydras coming in. It's not going to be necessary because it's GG. Wow, that was a great game. And that was pretty much our reaction as well. No, actually, that wasn't our reaction. That was the reaction of the Outcast guy, because we were actually rooting for Stork. So that was pretty unfortunate. But anyway, there's going to be game 2 as well, of course, because this is a best of 3. Jaedong taking Sin Peaks of Baekdu very convincingly from the reigning OSL champion at that time, and we were all looking forward to the next game, which would be played on Tau Cross, also a very balanced PvZ map, so looking forward to this one. And I also hope you've enjoyed this game, guys. I don't believe it's been commentated on, besides, of course, by Nick Plot Tasteless and Super Daniel Man on GOM, but it's such a long time ago that I thought it'd actually be a pretty good idea to bring something kind of vintage into the collection of already existing videos. So that's the call message from outside, guys. Thanks for watching. Blade of Fire signing out. Watch out for set 2. Bye bye, guys.